Hi, my name is Julie Schott. I'm a graduating student at Mount Holyoke College. I studied abroad in India. I spent most of my time in Delhi, but I also got to travel around a lot, which was really fun. I'm a religion major, and the focus of my studies is Hinduism. And I really felt that I couldn't understand the religion or the people without going to the country of its context. So I went there trying to seek a deeper understanding with that, but also just a general curiosity in Indian culture. I studied an Indian art and history culture class. I also studied field studies, and then I studied an intensive Hindi class, and then I did an independent study project for the last portion of the semester, which was Hindu women and their contemporary religious roles. While I was in India, I started studying Hindi, so I tried to speak as much Hindi as possible. It really helped a lot when I was traveling around Delhi, but I spoke a lot of English too. People there speak both Hindi and English, so a little of both. A lot of the signs in Delhi are in both Hindi and English, but depending on certain areas you go, you're going to see a lot more Hindi. It was a lot easier dealing with rickshaw-wallas. They'll give you a much better price, and that's basically true of any seller. And also people just really respected you a lot for trying to learn their language, and they were really willing to sit there and talk to you and even help you sometimes, so I really enjoyed that experience. I definitely think I could have benefited from studying some Hindi before I started the program, but I honestly think the best way to learn a language is to be in an immersion program, because you're using it in everyday context, you just become more enthralled with it, and it really becomes an important part of what you're doing in your daily life, so it just makes a lot more sense. I think the most challenging thing I dealt with was the gender difference and expectations there. It was really interesting learning how to navigate the new sort of relationships with different people, especially with men, because it's not necessarily appropriate for a young woman to go and really have a conversation with a man. It's kind of perceived differently, and so kind of understanding how those different relationships worked and trying to get to know people was interesting. After I graduate, I'm going to take a break from Hindi. I really want to work in the nonprofit spectrum, but I'm hoping that when I get a little bit more experience here and have some better skills, I can move back to India for a while and work for an NGO in Delhi. That would be preferable.